So welcome back YouTube, Tom Palmer here from Great Bike Golf Club. I've got the Ping I500 irons and I'm going to go through whether you should be purchasing them in 2020. I've had a message request last time on one of my videos from Roderick Garcia. He has asked for a review on the Ping I500 irons. Right guys, well the weather is very nice down here. The sun's shining, it actually feels like a summer's day. How long that's going to last with the coronavirus situation, I do not know. I'm going to hopefully still be posting all my videos every Wednesday and Friday night at 7 o'clock, so make sure you're still watching. But I've got the Ping I500 iron now, and I wanted to go through what's new. Well, it's a forged iron and it's got a forged face. So Ping don't usually release these forged irons and they feel fantastic off the club face. I know this because I actually own a set myself of Ping I500s and they are very nice. And I also have the Ping I500 wedges. However, I am thinking of changing them, and that's only because I want a little bit more control. And what do I mean by that? Well, Ping I500 have a hollow face, and what that means is the ball tends to jump off that club face and it goes a long way. However, that can be seen as a positive and a negative. So just because your ball goes a long way, you still need optimal control so you can get the ball to carry the right distances. What I tend to find is if I'm in the semi-rough a little bit, I do get a couple of flyers. So in terms of the look of the club, it does look fantastic. I really like the sleek look. It's got a little hollow cut out there. It looks great. So why am I concerned about the look? Well, I had somebody comment on the last video asking about why the look's so important. Sure, it's the performance element. Yet performance element is massive, all right? But in terms of looks, everybody wants a nice looking golf club and a great performing golf club at the same time. So looks and performance, the combination of the two is massively important. So for me, looks wise, definitely gets a thumbs up. Performance element, I own them already. I know they perform really well. I just want to make sure that the ball travels the right distance. And for me, I'm finding that I am struggling to get a consistent carry distance with that club, especially if I'm in the semi-rough. So these retail at £929. They are very good. However, what I wanted to do today was actually go through me hitting a few shots with them, and I actually wanted to put them on the simulator to see what the spin rates were like on the GC quad. So what we're going to do, we're just going to hit a few shots out in the course. We're going to take them inside on the GC quad, and we're going to go through the positives and negatives on the golf club and whether you should be buying them in 2020. So guys, I've just got back in the swing room and I wanted to go through the specifications of the Ping I500 irons, and I wanted to compare them back to the Ping I210s. So Ping I500 are actually a little bit less lofted than the Ping I210. You can also get these clubs in power spec. The ones I've got here are power spec, and I've got a 7 iron, so the loft just shows you up there. It's a little bit stronger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit 10 shots with the 7 iron, just looking at carry distances, and we're going to have a little look at the spin rates as well. So let's just hit some 10 shots now. Right guys, so I've just played 10 shots. The 10 shots that I played, the club felt fantastic. In terms of the 7 off the face, ball felt nice and sweet off the face. It didn't feel clunky like some of the other Ping irons. This actually came off very nicely. In terms of the ball flights, the first two took me a little bit of a while to warm up, so don't be watching those. Let's have a look at how they actually looked. Right, so what I'll do is I'll pop these numbers just up on the screen on the right hand side so you can actually see the numbers that I want you to. So what I can see is that side spin rates were all a little bit movement left. So like I said, I play that little bit of a draw, but I do like preferably playing a fade. However, all my shots drew today. If we have a little look at the backspin numbers, because that's one of the main things I want us to look at. First ones I didn't strike that great, but on average my backspin rate is about 4,500, so it's not too bad, but it is quite on the low side. For me, I'd rather be up past the 5,000 mark just so I can get that ball in the air nice and high, landing softly on a green. But in terms of the distance, my average was 177 with my 7 iron. Some of these, my longest be 183, 184, 183, so that's in terms of carry, by the way. Total distance, longest 197. It's not all about distance for me. I'd much rather hit a green and hit my ball a little bit shorter than try and just smash the life out of a 7-iron. It's not about that. Yes, these irons do go long. However, I want control at the same time. In terms of my performance out on the course, they have performed very well. Like I said earlier, the only problem that I have with these irons, not necessarily a problem, is that they do go long. Alright, so if you are purchasing the i500s and you are thinking about getting them in 2020, yes, definitely go for them. They will be releasing a new model. I presume it'll be in around August, September time, so make sure to keep your eyes out for those. However, they are still current, they are still a great club. If you're thinking about purchasing them, yes, definitely go for it, but take into the account that the ball does tend to jump off that club face and it does go quite far. But guys, thanks all for watching the video, I really appreciate it. Make sure to stay tuned for our next video on Friday. Hit me down with a comment down below, so make sure you subscribe to the channel because you are winning with a chance of winning a brand new Spider S putter. But let me know what you want to see in upcoming videos. Thanks all for watching guys, see you again soon.